Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. We are here in the Tornlands, on the edge of the Lake of Acid. Is that? Ah, it's one of those things. Okay. Nice. Because we are still missing 4 sparkling stones? I think it was... we were down to 5 when we turned in the last batch. I think. So, yeah, we're missing 4. 3. We can't... that guy up there. Not this guy. Shooting at us right now. Okay, also. Not these things that I just didn't see. Yeah, but nothing's really changed since last time we were here. There's a switch down there. Wait, unless there's somehow a way... Okay, there's... that wall there that I didn't really see before. No, but we would have to... Unless... Can we get into this corridor here? Is this one not flooded? It might be, though. No, maybe not, actually. Or else we wouldn't have seen any of this. This is definitely, well, underwater or under acid. So, is it actually a matter of shooting the hyper beam, basically, in Gaia form across like this? And it's going to pierce through walls and destroy this, and that's going to cause the stuff to drain? Because that would be kind of crazy. I mean, you can't see it there. You know, the game shows it to you. Yeah, and we can actually go there. Huh. Because, yeah, of course, it turned out that we were not, in fact... Oh, and is this actually the perfect height? I mean, no. We would have to do it from... somewhere around here, I guess. Although it has a pretty wide area of effect, so I think we should be good either way. If we can transform down here. I mean, I think that should work. Right, yeah. It turned out that, of course, the similar situation with the poisonous coolant in the ship was resolved just by hitting a switch and draining the stuff that way. I mean, I don't really see how destroying that particular wall up there would drain the acid like everywhere else, but it's worth a shot, literally. Oh, we cannot actually. Oh, that's... really? Surely we can do it here. And then we can fall down here. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it reaches far enough to have destroyed that wall. Apparently not, according to the map. Yeah, it is pretty far away. Dang it. I thought I had a pretty genius idea there for a second, but apparently not so. Not quite so genius. That is really unfortunate, because that was pretty much the only idea I had. Unless, wait a second, unless I'm just an idiot and Gaia was the solution. We just needed to actually jump into the acid and, you know, make our way through like that. Could that be it? I mean, we would fit down here. Is that it, actually? Okay, now, of course, I'm just gonna reload. There's no way I'm... It's a bit of an annoying way back here, but it's not that bad. But I definitely prefer that to having to devour 10 enemies to recharge. Yeah, let me just... I mean, we're technically supposed to be immune to hazardous environmental effects while in Gaia form. I don't know why using that wasn't an option in the, you know, with the coolant. Probably just because we couldn't have navigated those narrow spaces. But here, that actually should work. That would make perfect sense. Okay, that took me way too long to think of. That's gotta be it. I don't see exactly how it's going to work out, because the moment we shoot, we are gonna untransform and thus just die in the acid. But the barrier is still gonna be destroyed, so we'll see. Okay, we're back. The thing is, I don't think we can actually hit the button while transformed. Of course, if we could do that, that would be very helpful. But how else would we ever be able to do that? Because the moment we fall in, we don't just take damage, we just die. So. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to try, because... Yeah, okay, we do survive here. And we cannot interact with that. We cannot make our way through here, either. So maybe we can just... I don't know. Controlling this is also kind of awkward, in case that wasn't clear. Oh boy. Uh-oh, wait, we cannot... Seriously, I cannot fit through there? Okay, never mind. Oh, it's not gonna work. No. Oh no, that's so bad. Yeah, you cannot pick up items or interact with anything while transformed, so... I don't know, but I should be able to make it down here and, you know, destroy the barrier at least. Again, I don't see how that helps, because really what I would need to do is hit the switch, but let me try that, because it's literally the last thing I can think of. Okay, final attempt. Transform here. Okay, yep, this is definitely made to be navigable in this form. Oh, and that instantly drains the acid. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really make any sense, because why would it? It was not, you know, holding back the flow of acid. It was just there, you know, fully submerged on both sides. Ow, that's fine. Oh, come on. I was hit by... I mean, I had to make sure to get hit by literally every single fireball. Also, did some of the aura actually despawn? I was under the impression that that was just not a thing. Oh, and this button is to actually start the mechanism. So, is any of this... Are any of these tunnels down here something we'll want to enter? I guess not. They just exist? Just for flavor? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, Thebes Memories 12. Could have apparently had access to these a long time ago. If only I had thought of the, you know... Well, I mean, we did need to have the beam attack unlocked. So I guess not that long ago, but... Yeah. Okay, 12. Is that the last one? Oh, wait, no, it's one more. Interesting. 7th summon. Oh yeah. Soul summon success, anchored life form humanoid. At last, at long last. Finally, on the 7th summon, I succeeded in materializing an intelligent life form that I can communicate with. Now I can finally carry out my objective. I had forgotten what joy felt like ever since the day Operation Sheyenne came to a halt and I was cast down here. But I got to experience it again today. Alright, let's go collect that Panzer GAIA core. It's time to get rid of those annoying G-hosts in the Balra and defeat the UGSF's arch-enemy, Gamp. Dear 7th Soldier, I'm sure that being abruptly thrust into a strange and unfamiliar world has left you feeling bewildered, but please help me. Help me save my world. I've pored over my strategy ever since I saw that shooting star, Panzer GAIA, enter this planet's atmosphere. My new operation involves Sheyenne GAIA and Panzer GAIA, working in tandem. If we can recover Panzer GAIA and use it to reactivate Sheyenne GAIA, we can pierce through that layer of Bakura and destroy Gamp. Worst case scenario, we go as far as we can with Sheyenne GAIA and push our way through to Startent Galnus. Once we close in on Gamp, we use Panzer GAIA to deal the finishing blow. This is our best option. I've thought this over through and through. I've been seeking a partner to carry out this new operation with me. That's why I performed the Dimension Warp summons. Even though I failed many times, the seventh try did the trick. Because now I have you here to help me. Now let's go. What's wrong? Why are you betraying me? Why won't you listen to me? What do you mean, no? Don't be ridiculous. What do you think your body was made for? Do you think I sacrificed my limited supply of precious nanobite material for you? Or why do you think? It's so you can hold a weapon in your hands and fight. So you can thrust your blade deep into Gamp. Now, quickly, fight. Fight and consume your vanquished opponents. Then you can become even stronger. Now go. Why? Why do you refuse? Why do you defy me? Why? How? I've explained everything to you. I've begged and pleaded with you. What did I sacrifice my precious body for? Why did I sacrifice so much for you? Verdict, failure. Response, disposal. When did it start raining? I hadn't noticed until now. Where am I? Who am I? I can hear a voice, a groan. From where? Whose voice is that? Oh, that's my voice. My voice? Am I crying? It can't be. I'm an android created to become part of the root unit. I must be able to control my emotions. This is trivial. It doesn't matter. That's right. Nothing that I've ever done really matters. It's okay. I can't take it anymore. I can't keep on going like this. I don't think my body or my mind will hold out much longer. How did I end up like this? I can't do it. I just can't do it. I heard the voice again. It took some time before I realized it was my own voice. I was yelling. Why am I doing this? Because I'm sad? Because I'm frustrated? I just don't know anymore. I don't know and I can't stop. For a brief moment, I felt like something slipped out of me. Maybe it's just my imagination. Wait, is that slipped out of her? Is that the other Phoebe? Did we have a name for her? The mysterious white girl? I'm crying out of despair, crying out in despair. Poor thing, poor little thing. I need to help her. I must help her. I need to help me. Okay, that's where she lost her mind, I guess. Right, so summon number 7 almost succeeded. But then the 8th one worked out. I finally got a body. Swordsman number 8. I guess that happened somewhere around here. Anyway, yeah, okay. Another little piece of the puzzle, although we basically knew the results anyway. Okay, so we got the item there, finally. And we activated the platforms. Got our grenade ready to destroy... Oh, how do we get up there? Just like this, actually? Okay. There's a chance to eat it for another sparkling stone. There's this random firebird up here. Oh, I could have actually just accessed the platforms this way as well. That's all there is here, huh? Looks like it. We got another one of those things left over. Poor little thing. Let me help you out. Okay, now this mystery is finally solved. And this room finally mapped out, and this map finally completed as well, of course. There we go, medal acquired. Awesome, okay. Well, in that case... Right, this place is also... Yeah, we eventually got the medal for this. So, I guess it turns out that there's nothing here. So no point in trekking back through this place to fall down here one more time. And I think there's no way to get here anyway, because this is just permanently blocked off now. Okay, I mean, that's good. In that case, we can just return to the Bosconians. We did buy everything. We're still missing one perk, right? Yeah, exactly one. Exploration has been going well. So we should be we should need 3 more, right? Yes. I mean, judging by the fact that we have all the medals in all the areas that we've been to, except for the Black Tower, which obviously we're going to be returning to. Probably that's probably going to be the next thing we're going to do. In fact, is enter that and reactivate it, because before we can enter Star Tent Guileless, which I suppose is down here, or at least we hope that it is, or else that would be unfortunate if it turned out that we had kind of misaimed our giant screwdriver all along. Yeah, before we can do that, of course, we have to finish the drilling process. which is what we need all that energy for anyway. So yeah, we're gonna enter here next and probably wrap up that area. But yeah, everything else is cleared, so I guess the remaining 3 sparkling stones are yet to be found. The spark bit. So you bested the Supreme High Commander. Sure did. It was not that hard. We have them both now. Indeed. You've shown me what you're capable of.
Okay.
Here, as promised, the Bosconian antimatter. Oh, right. We need 3 energy sources, and she promised us hers or theirs only if we could acquire the 2 others. Fair enough. Okay. Just uncontained, just like that? Here, have a handful of antimatter. Good luck. Only the Bosconians know the secret behind the creation of antimatter. This is the last of the Nevia tribe's supply, as it has lost its generator and the means to build another. The time has finally come. With this, we can reactivate Cheyenne GAIA and pierce through the Bakura. Bakura? Okay. So, what are you going to do now? Can you operate that tower by yourselves? I'm the only one who can reactivate Cheyenne GAIA, though. Though? Now that the master reactor is damaged and can't connect to the star line, we need to install powerful energy sources in the 3 slave reactors. Bosconian antimatter, the dimension warp capsule, and the spark bit. Can we rely on you Bosconians to connect the power sources? Our fate is already in your hands. We'll do whatever we can to help. Then we'll head to the main cockpit on the top floor to reactivate it. We'll both be acting independently until I can get the communication systems back up in the main cockpit. Good luck until then. Understood. However, my people need me here. Ampulane, you shall go to that tower with them. As a proud warrior of the Bosconian people, are you up to the task? Uh-huh. Oh, yes, ma'am. You can leave it to me. Attention, all those of the Bosconian Nevia. Many years have passed since we wound up in this place, and we have faced many hardships since. But that time is coming to an end. We will retake our honor as Bosconians. The fate of our people rests on this battle. Warriors, onward to victory. We'll get going as soon as we're ready. You head to the tower first. Did you see the tower entrance on your way here? Let's meet up there. They must be near Cheyenne GAIA emergency hatch. Okay, yes. So Antulani is no longer here for the moment? No, she still is, technically. Supposedly. How are we gonna... No, she's... Okay, she's still there as well, I guess. I was gonna say, I mean, if she's actually gone now and possibly for the rest of the game, how are we going to turn in the remaining stones? Was I actually supposed to find them by this, by this time already? I don't think so, though. I think we're still good, especially since apparently she's still here for when we need her for that purpose. You've come. Okay, so she wasn't waiting for us here. Let me unlock the gate. You could have done that all along? Whoa, you really were a high-up person in the UGSF, huh? Yes, I was. Though due to certain circumstances, I'm not quite as humanoid as I used to be. My commander authorization went through. Now, let's head to the main cockpit at the top floor. You're familiar with the structure of Cheyenne GAIA, correct? I leave the slave reactors to you. Of course. Never underestimate Bosconian scientific knowledge. Then, let's begin the operation. Okay. That's all we gotta do. Make our way back to the top floor. Okay. Finally gonna fill in the last missing little bits here. Not really a whole lot. Actually, what's up with all those doors? Where would they lead? Not to the land of fugitives. No, actually. So there's got to be some sort of extra, some other zone off to the side there. I guess so, yeah. Oh, okay, interesting. That was my assumption when we went through here the first time, of course, but I guess I then just assumed that it would go to the That's also destructible. Okay. Huh? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I guess I just assumed that it would go to the Land of Fugitives after we discovered that, but that doesn't really check out. Right, from Cheyenne GAIA back to Cheyenne GAIA. Wait. Oh, this is... Okay, it's just... Huh? It counts as its own little section. Okay. I see. Right, Giant Black Tower and Cheyenne GAIA. I mean, they're technically the same thing, but, you know. Sure. Oh. Damn, we need another key here. Gotta look around again. This gate should open if you have the right security key. A red item. And there's a teleporter here as well. Does this work? It does. Okay, well, might as well try this one first then. Does this open? It does. One of these things. And somehow the Zevians aren't here. But I guess they are in other parts of this place as well, so it's not really that surprising. That does not open? Come on. What is that? Just a damaging zone? Do we need to transform to survive that or something? Okay. Interesting. Whew, okay. Timing is definitely a bit trickier here than it used to be in those other similar sections with lasers and platforms. Okay. Looks like the elevator is going to work. So what about this? Impossible to know. I mean, I guess I'll try going through here. Do I? Sure. Oof. Oh, okay. Oh, that worked. Game, why? Why do you keep doing this? Don't allow me to go through this section when I can't proceed on the other side. Okay. I don't know, it's just weird game design to me. Weird level design. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. I should have just made, you know, should have just put the door that needed to be operated from the left side on this very end of the obstacle course. But oh well. Okay, at least that opens. Thank you. Alright, also I keep forgetting to unequip this auto counter perk. Huh? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. For a split second there. Whoa, wait. Oh, these are not... Wait, those are once again not death lasers, but just alert. just alarm. Okay. In that case, I guess I really don't need to be so cautious. That's good to know. I swear we've encountered similar setups where the lasers were actually just damaging or, you know, outright deadly. But I don't know, maybe not. It goes down there and it's going to unlock that shortcut. So what's over here? What is going on here? Oh, I cannot... This is just an anti-GAIA form field. So what's the point, actually? Wait. Wait. Oh. Again, not really much of a trap. It doesn't even lock the door or anything. Huh, really strange. This goes down here, that opens. Okay, that opens that. Oh, now I have to fight this thing without being able to transform into GAIA. However, am I going to do this? I think the game really expected me to, although devs expected players to use the GAIA form to just fight normal combats a lot more, or you know, ever. It's just so unnecessary. Especially since it's not even that powerful. Like, I mean, yeah, it is, I guess, on one hand, but it's also super easy to get hit a lot, because dodging is basically impossible. So, you know, and as soon as you get hit, your time runs out so quickly that you have basically no time to do anything in the form, and, you know, with all those limitations in mind, it really does not hit hard enough to, you know, justify ever really using it, unless you have to. What is that yellow thing? Okay, that's crumbling. Okay, I guess I didn't hold the jump button, or else I would have actually successfully climbed back up, but it's fine. I'm just gonna deal with this real quick. Nice teleport. Nice spawn immunity. Okay, that was... Did I just one-shot the flying bike thing? Why did that die so easily? Okay. Nice ambush. Okay, yeah. I mean, even normally it's just a single 3-hit combo that gets rid of those things. Which is a little bit pathetic. What did I miss? Oh, we could have... Wait. No, I couldn't have made it through there. Can't go through there. Can we destroy these? Seems like it. Yeah, okay. So maybe this field... Maybe there's some other reason to actually transform into GAIA, to break a barrier or something. I mean, if nothing else, the annoying sound effect is gone. So that's reason enough to get rid of those... whatever those things are. Oh, okay. That opens. Good to know. That's probably gonna allow us to go down to the checkpoint. There's a way up. This doesn't open from here. Oh boy. Yeah, that definitely goes down there. Probably should do that. I think there was a shortcut to open. Oh yeah, there was. Quick refresh. We could head over there. I mean, this is where I fell. Actually, it looks like... No, there was no way though. Was there? Did I just miss a grapple point there? Actually, wait, we should be able to tell. No, there isn't. Okay, also there's no way through there. There's actually just a solid ceiling there. So we're gonna have to go through there at some point. In fact... Okay, I'm once again starting to lose track of where I haven't been, or how I first made my way through here. No, we went through there, only to find this blocked off, right? But that being said, so there was a way up from there, up into the, well, to the left and then up. But right, this is now also open. For what it's worth, we are going to want to reach this elevator eventually, for which we're going to have to go through, I guess, around like this. It's going to get us there. Or that's going to accessible. All of that is going to be accessible through this door, which we're going to try, which we're trying to find the key for. I guess that would make more sense, perhaps. So technically we had a chance to enter this D-line maze from up here, but we can also enter it from there. Okay, let's try that. And then, of course, at the very start there... Oh, wait, this is unlocked. Yeah, we were able to go through there, so who knows where that would have led us. Well, we're on this side. Let's hope that we can actually progress in some kind of way here. And we're not just destined to run into some sort of dead end. Ow. Okay. I'm trying to make extra sure this time I'm not missing any aura. Definitely had quite enough of that nonsense. Okay, there's the thing we want to destroy. There's an item up there. That's interesting, actually. If we can... Wait, that... surely there's a way. Yeah, like so. That does not open from here. Oh, wait, we could have accessed that from there. Okay. Fair enough. It's okay. We can do that later. This is gonna be a stone, probably? Turmoil achievement. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Oh, for Phoebe's memories. Okay. Well, Phoebe's sister certainly made her feel inferior without her consent. So there's that. Phoebe's memories 18. It can't be. I can't let her disturb this precious world anymore. I want to help that poor exploited soul she summoned, who isn't allowed to do so much as speak. I must stop her at all costs. With that thought in mind, I marched into the base of the Bosconians who had turned against us. Then I challenged her to a duel. I was certain I couldn't lose, but I failed. I'm in the right here. There is no doubt about that. Then why did I lose to her? She's in the wrong. And is she me? Is she Phoebe as well? That can't be. I am Phoebe. Phoebe is me, not her. There's no way we can be the same person. It can't be. She's just trying to confuse me. She's an invader, disturbing the order of this world. I'm trying to fulfill an important mission to protect this world created by the Almighty. That's my duty, to protect this world. Right, wait. Did I just forget that all of these were actually written from the other Phoebe's point of view, instead of our Phoebe? The one that was somehow... yeah, I don't know, split off of the original Phoebe and made an instrument, an avatar of the Almighty. I don't know. I feel like I understood at one point, but then now I don't really anymore. I'm not so sure anymore. The confusion tactics are definitely working on me. The Almighty, that's my duty, to protect the world. This world? Come to think of it, how much do I really know about this world? She asked me how long I've been here, and I couldn't answer. She asked me if I knew anything about myself except my name. I couldn't find an answer to that either. Why? Why couldn't I answer her? When and where was I born? How did I grow up? I can't remember. I remember when I first tried to stop her. I can also remember what happened after that. Yet somehow I can't remember anything before that. Why? Who am I? I'm not a Balra. I'm not Bosconian. I know that much, but then what? Are the things she's saying true? No, that cannot be. There's no way we're the same. She's just trying to replace me. She's trying to push me out and become Phoebe. I can't let that happen. Oh, Almighty, I plead for your revelation. Guide me, please. Please tell me her words are all lies. Please. Please. Oh, I know. I'll go there and try something. That would reveal the truth. That she and I are completely unrelated. That she is full of lies. I don't really want to go there, but I have no choice. I cannot stay silent while she dishonorably and falsely asserts that she and I are the same. I'm finally here, at the tower. No, at the damned spear that she brought here. And then I knew that she was speaking the truth. That she and I are one and the same. I was asked for authorization when entering. As soon as I heard the system's voice, for some reason a string of letters and numbers, UGDRUY014, came to mind. When I read this out loud, the system let me in. Simple as that. I remember now. I got in the same way the last time. I was in such a hurry to stop her that I didn't even have time to think it was weird that I could get in. I asked the system, who am I? That was all I could think to ask. A way to find the truth. The system's response was straightforward. Oops. Operation Commander UGDRUY014. Your current appearance is approximately the same as when you were 16 years old. The moment I heard that robotic voice, I fell into despair and remembered everything. That's right. I was born as a piece of her. I have all of her memories. Those mysterious scenes in my head must be her memories. The mere thought that such an evil, self-righteous soul is another part of me makes my blood run cold, but... Oh, that's right. That's why I have to save her. I need to save her. I cannot allow her to interfere with the Almighty. If she is me, then I must take responsibility for her misconduct. She could be coming here soon. We can settle everything then. I can help the victim of her summoning too. This time I won't fail. This time I won't fail. This time I won't fail. Okay. Maybe I did not actually have all the information. So... I guess this just confirms certain things, though, that I had already been suspecting at one point. I also said in the very beginning, of course, that it might make the most sense to just not read these at all until I have them all and can read them in sequence. But then, of course, I ended up reading each one as I found them anyway, which is, of course, you know, the game made them available in a certain order on purpose to, you know, only reveal certain things one at a time and, you know, obviously keep things mysterious very successfully. And I guess now is the time where I could go through all of these again to refresh my memory, but also it's a lot of reading, so... I don't know. I mean, I want to do it, but I'm probably going to do it off camera. If you want to read, I guess I'm going to kind of slowly go through all of these, so you can stop and read if you're interested. Maybe I don't need to go this slowly, but, you know. I hope that should be good enough. Oh, this one's a long one. Right. I suppose, okay, these unsuccessful summons aren't really that crucial. They're mostly funny. This one we just read. Eighth attempt. Right, the one we literally just read. I guess I don't really need to go through this one, but I did anyway. Oh, this one's super short. This one too, and that's it. Okay. You can move this one, and it's going to end up on the D line there. That's, yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. It's a bit strange though, isn't it? Okay, also, yeah, I did not make it through all of that, of course, so there's definitely some aura still left. There's the signal jammer still there. To destroy, what am I doing? I didn't mean to do any of that. Oh my god. It's fine. I completely forgot there was a hole in the floor. Whoops. And we could have taken that upper route all along. It's just... Yeah, I would not have been able... Okay, the box would have been in the way, of course, so I could not have gone through like that. But is that really... Does that really matter? I would have been able to get to the other side eventually. I guess I would have had to go through that room with the two big guys. I'm also wondering if climbing up here the way I just did is not actually the way you're intended to go, or it's not an intentional way. But that's so obvious and so easy to do. I can't really see that being an oversight. That would be very strange if they didn't think of anyone, you know, doing that. Wait, do we have some electricity on along this wall or something? Did I not see that right? I guess not. There we go. I was gonna say, finally some peace and quiet, but... Okay, there was still a lot of noise going on, for some reason. Okay, that should be it for this whole section, I think. Well, we destroyed the jammers, but... It seems like that wasn't really particularly necessary. How do we... Oh, that should work. Okay, awkward. Have I ever mentioned that that controlling movement on these D-lines is kind of awkward? I don't know if I might never have mentioned that, but it's kind of awkward. Okay, right. We just need to, go up, open this up for good measure, keep climbing. There we go. Never gonna have to go through that again, but that's fine. Alright, got another barrier to open from the other side. Ow. Okay, another instance of this guy being one-shot. His vehicle. Strange. Oh, hey there. Yeah, you're just gonna fall, I was gonna say, okay. And then of course you did. You got more, you're also gonna fall, so I don't really need to worry about you at all, or any of these enemies for that matter. These are at least easy to kill. An easy annoyance to move out of the way. Okay, that's a bit of a tight jump, but clearly the only way to go. Oh wow, wait. Another key. Yeah, we were looking for the level 2 key, right? This is number 3. Interesting. Okay, now I really don't know where we're even supposed to be going first. I mean, the game allows me to continue pretty far, has allowed to continue pretty far in this direction here, so I'm assuming that we can get somewhere meaningful. No. Wait, that should open, I think? No, wait, that's also number 2. No, this doesn't open here. Okay, wait. We can actually open this, though. Yeah, no, we're... Okay. For some reason, I thought the number 2 door that we saw at the very beginning of the zone was red. Like this one down here, but I guess it must have also been blue. Right, so we're missing everything but level 1 clearance, basically. Okay, well, this is new, though. Maybe we're actually gonna get that number 2 key down here somewhere. Well, we can at least open this up, finally. Yeah, okay, and now we're entering this... whatever is below here. From above, in fact. Instead of the other way around. There's another level 2 door. Okay, this opens. There could be some sort of fight here? I guess there is. And maybe that red item is actually a key item. The level 2 key card. A literal key item. Okay. Oh, well. Well, we actually parried again. Still took damage, so, yeah. That it? Yep, sure enough. And it's probably the key card. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we did pick the right direction. Even though it took a while to get here. But now, of course, I can't help but wonder what was over here past the level 1 security door. Oh, just a level 3 door. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, now that is open. Right, that means we can actually continue over this way, which is... Oh, wait, is that just going to... Connect up there? Just a slightly shorter way to get back up there, I guess. There's a blue door that we can now open. Up here there is one that's actually gonna go straight back into the giant black tower. Right, this is still closed. Oh, okay, well let's head straight back this way then. 47 minutes, we can keep going for a little bit longer. Maybe get to the point where we unlock that this teleporter here as a shortcut. So really nice. Oh, you guys are here now. Oh, okay, of course. Oh, you're you were kind of inside the wall there, sir. That is illegal. Oh, right. They create that big shockwave when they do that move. Ow. Okay, actually no reason to fight here at all, but, you know, it's fine. Is there? Oh, there's a ceiling there. Can you see that from here as well? Yeah, okay. So nothing really above here. I guess this really does just connect straight up. Yep, okay. Just a slightly faster way to get back here. And now I guess we ride this up? Yeah, okay. Get another one of these. Okay, fair enough. Oh, okay, that's just a moving little barrier there. Not really much of an issue, it's pretty slow. Double kill? Nice. And another one. Okay. Get all the aura. Just in case. Okay, that's gonna open from the other side, but I'm still gonna clear this out for now. Making sure to get hit along the way, of course. In fact, why don't we go ahead and heal? Okay. Everything should be cleared to our east. They kind of run out of ideas here. Oh no. No. Oh my god. That's so annoying. Okay. Yeah, be careful around those things. Tedium is the biggest danger here. I mean, most of these sections... Okay, this one is actually a little bit faster, I see. But yeah, I mean, most of these, you know, D-line maze sections have kind of felt, you know, a bit unnecessary, but at least there's been a bit more going on in most of them. This one, though, in particular, is just kind of, you know, particularly uneventful. Definitely just feels like a bit of padding here. Oh, yeah, that's... I did not mean to round the corner there, but at least, you know, here, it's not really a big deal. Wait, can we not? Okay, we can actually. Nope. Need to stop on the side, which is totally possible. Getting too hasty. There, just stop there. It's fine. And now we kind of awkwardly have to fight this thing. Okay, like so. Which actually was a lot easier than expected. Okay. Oh. What about this? I'm guessing, yeah, I mean, obviously I can't jump that high, so that's just gonna be for returning. We got 2 signal jumpers here, okay. Okay, I'm still electrified somehow. I mean, okay. Not quite sure what that was even supposed to do. Was it dealing damage? If so, I didn't notice. Ah, the transformation took a moment. Wait, that put me back where? Here? Why? This is perfectly solid ground to stand on. Oh my god. The only explanation is that they're well aware that just getting past that thing is kind of annoying. They wanted to make me do it again. Okay. Open that up. Was there anything up here? Oh, right. There was a way. I thought there was another way in here that I remembered, but then I took the other way instead. It's fine. Either way is good. Out of here. Collected everything. We opened up this. Okay, right. Makes sense. gets us in here? Oh, I guess there must have been some... Yeah, so there must have been level 2 security doors inside here as well. Right, okay. That makes sense. So we just have to go back through here for a little bit. Wait, can we just skip this? Yes, we can. Bye-bye, you almost got me anyway. I mean, there's a checkpoint here. I suppose that's convenient enough. Although, you know, it feels like we didn't really... Well, I found the first security card, I suppose. Or the second one, technically. But, you know, kind of want to keep going. Actually, wait. So we wouldn't have had access to this elevator. Oh, right. Interesting. So that actually gives us access to both this entrance we just came out of and another one up here. Surely they don't both lead to progress. So if one of them is optional, is it gonna be the first one, the more obvious one? Okay, that opened. Huh, I mean, it's hard to say. This does keep going. Well, I chose this one first. Can always go back for the other one later. More combat, of course. Ow. Almost off screen there. Nice try. What? I don't even know what I killed there. Oh, what? And then the entire floor just disappeared. I would kind of like to get both of these guys at the same time. Wait, I'm parrying. Okay, and I'm actually getting them both. Nice. Satisfying. There. I'll eat them both at the same time as well, just because I can. Ow. Hey, don't hide up there. That's unfair. Sure, it's a good thing that I have, you know, 5 billion health and as many healing charges, so I never feel like I'm in any danger or like there's any need at all to be careful and dodge attacks. And still, I guess I'm still dodging at least some attacks here and there, but... Okay, that was this huge section. Oh, that does open from this side? This shortcut does not? Huh. Have we been there? No, obviously not, or else we would have opened that. Silly question. So we could go up that way, or we could head over this way. Could that actually lead to the next keycard? Because if not, we're just gonna run into a dead end here. Well, we did open up something. Wait, is this somewhere we've been? I guess so. Okay, I didn't remember this particular dead end, but that's fine, I guess. So we could return this way and, you know, head up into the other door, leading back to this area. But of course, there's also whatever's going on over here. Well, let's find out. Wait, Wait, we wanna... down here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's that looked... Yeah, there was something there. Wait, what? But I tried attacking. Oh, wait. Didn't I? I could have sworn I also tried walking into this suspicious looking wall. Okay. Wasn't anything important anyway, but you know. And nothing suspicious here. Keep moving. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was not going to open. I was going to be a little bit annoyed. Okay, we got... That's actually just a red elevator, not a red door, never mind. Looks like... Wait, I mean, hold on. There could be a door... Oh, we needed to open this from this side. Oh, wow. If we had taken this other door first, we would not have been able to progress at all. That would have definitely annoyed me. Okay, might as well open these up. Just for good measure. So we would have arrived... Wait, how is this gonna work? This is just an elevator, right? That we could have taken. Yeah, sure enough. But how is it gonna work? Does it not stop? Oh, it does not stop there. That's interesting. Huh. So we couldn't actually have traveled there. From the bottom. We could have only traveled all the way to the top. Like, somewhere up here. Well, in that case, I kind of wish I had tried this elevator. Or done whatever there was to do in that room. Okay, that opens. There's some ore to collect here. That was definitely missing for collection, for completion. There's also some more. In fact, yeah, there's... Could that be the last little bit that there is to do here and to collect? That would be funny if that's literally all that's left. I guess we'll see if the metal pops up after we complete this little kind of pointless D-line section. Open that up, and there's some metal. Just like that. Okay, wow. I mean, that's good. Good to know. Is there any reason for us to keep climbing this tower? No, because this is only going to open from the other side, as is this, even though you can't tell here, but there is a giant box that we need to push out of the way in GAIA form, actually. Oh, and then there's going to be one final access from the very top of the Sheyenne GAIA zone. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Let's see what there is to see here. There is an elevator going straight down. Actually, this is just the same elevator. Just confirming that real quick, but yeah. Obviously it has to be, and that's good. Okay. What? Oh. Awkward, but okay. There we go. Get this noisy thing out of here. Obvious secret passage is obvious. And there is literally no other reason to be up here. No, that was just for one little bit of aura, and I guess for defeating 2 more of these guys if we wanted to. We needed more of the materials, for example. I mean, yeah, I knew that I didn't have to go out of my way to farm more of those guys for their stuff, for their drops. But, you know, it seems like a good opportunity to just get all of the remaining farming and item acquisition, item purchasing out of the way all at once and never have to worry about it again, so, you know, I didn't mind doing that. Also, it didn't really take all that long to do. It was all good. Is there going to be combat in here? Well, optionally, yes. Huh, okay. Interesting. No way to get to the other side there. Also... yeah, we were at the top of the room there. Oof. Okay, so this elevator obviously would have just traveled right past this little opening here. Oh, but this doesn't open. Oh well. What happens when we drop down here that was another opening? Okay, good to know. But that one's also actually accessible just like this. Wait, did we push this out of the way? No, we did not. Interesting. Was someone here before us? That opens and goes down there. Okay, so we got multiple paths to choose from. Just go down, I suppose, toward places we've already been. Alright. Shortcut. Could this actually give us the 3rd keycard? Oh. What? Yeah, I saw it there. That's fine. Yeah, my hit points are getting a bit lowish, but obviously still fine. Okay, just let them all shoot and destroy themselves. Easy enough. And there we go. Possibly the final keycard. Certainly haven't seen any higher level doors. Right, that connects right back here. I mean, there is something going on over here. Yeah, in fact, we already saw another elevator shaft going up on this side. Wasn't there another... Wait, where do we... Oh, right, this is the one level 3 door that we saw, right? Yeah, of course. That's the first one. And then... we went all the way down here and saw the other one. Not the most convenient thing to go back to, though. I mean, eventually we're gonna have this teleporter as a shortcut. Maybe I should just return for now. Go up here and see what's up this way. The game hasn't actually given me a single proper save point in this whole zone, which is interesting. And we're absolutely doing fine resource-wise. Wait, is there a reason to climb up there? Hold on. Why is that platform there? Why is this laser set up like this? There's nothing there. Huh. Okay, no idea. I'll definitely stop at the next checkpoint I find, though, at this point. I mean, we found both key cards. I think that's pretty good progress. Can't really complain about that. of course we must also be getting close to the end of the game. Alright, we open this. Yeah, that makes sense. We never did ride up this elevator. Okay, right. That is true. And this one was actually just going down. Yep. Yeah. Although, wait, how did we see this? Okay, because we climbed up here a little bit. I see. Yeah, I mean, we must be getting close to the end. Close-ish, anyway, but there could still be a good amount left. Oh, wait. Oh, we can just ride this thing and hop off to check out what's going on up here. Not a whole lot. Ceiling's looking weird here, but I guess not. Nope. Okay, this is pointless. Alright, okay. Just a little distraction. You know what? Just heal. Well, there's some sort of item. Okay, access through there. There is a level 4 keycard, never mind. Oh no, what? This doesn't open from here. Does that mean... Okay, I guess that means we have to go down here and through this door. Right? Because we cannot go here. Oh, I never went up this elevator. Never mind. That's something I could have done. Yeah. I think everything else is blocked off from this side. What was this? This is just something I saw. Okay. Right. And this... wait, this went down? Yeah, or rather, we went up this way. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't taken this one. So let me just backtrack there real quick to see if that leads anywhere. Okay, here we are. That actually took way less time than I thought. Right, we go past those two openings. And this is indeed somewhere new. I mean, I knew that, of course, but... Wait. Ah, okay. That was too hasty. It's fine. At this point, well, okay. It's fine. Still worth dodging these lasers just to make things... Just, you know, in order to not make things more annoying than they need to be. Oh, there's that shortcut right there. That's convenient. Good thing I did not turn around before unlocking that. Okay, that opens this. Yeah, where we literally just were. Okay, awesome. Right, that's literally where we were. Okay. Okay. I guess that's a pretty good place to wrap up then, considering we just unlocked the shortcut like that. Yeah, it's just gonna go back down that way. I mean, just to confirm, but where else would it go? It's down here, of course. That being said, there isn't really... I mean, there is not a checkpoint nearby. Wait, which way did we enter? Okay, down over this way. Yeah, they just didn't even put a checkpoint or even a save point in here for some reason. They could have done that, I think. But there is one right outside this door, I guess, so... that being said, wait, it's not... Well, it's outside that door. It's not super convenient, but, you know, good enough. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and unequip this auto counter, which is just not really doing that much, and I'll just put on something else that makes sense. Maybe the longer air dash or something, maybe faster ESP recovery. That might make sense. In fact, let's just take a look. An hour 14. Whoops, I didn't plan for this to become, you know, a super long episode, but here we are. Also, I guess I had one unused slot anyway. Whoops. Let's see. Medicaid boost. I mean, I could use that, considering We don't even heal for half our health at this point. It doesn't say how much it increases it, but we could put it on. It's just, you know, it's a bit expensive, to be honest. Okay, just putting this on once. Yeah, okay, we're reduced to 4 health. That's actually crazy. Drastically increases attack power though, right? I'm a bit tempted by this, but it's just gonna get me killed. Drastically increases attack power. I mean, I don't know. It could be good. Obviously, it's a speedrunner's option, although it's maybe acquired a bit late in the game to matter in a speedrun. Unless maybe in a 100% speedrun. But anyway, that's not for me, I think. Alright, these are both super expensive too. Dodge optimizer takes... Wait, that's reduced ESP for dodging. I mean, that's not the worst thing. This is also not the worst thing. Combined with stronger ESP attacks that are more expensive. Maybe bringing their cost down to what it normally would be, but still maintaining the damage increase, I guess. Where's the air dash thingy? Oh, this one. Mid-air dodge extender. Does that go further? Wait, does it? Goes from this corner here to, well, where the ceiling texture changes. It doesn't feel longer at all. Increase the distance of your dodge. I mean, it says mid-air dodge. Wait, does it actually mean on the ground? Oh, I think it does. I think it might mean that. So this brings me right to the, well, basically the other side of this different ceiling texture. So stand here. Yeah, that's the same. And that is a little bit further, yeah, okay. It's a very slight difference. Definitely not worth, I would say. Not for 2. So... what else then? Air attack? I mean, I guess I am dashing through enemies quite a bit. Invincibility time plus? Honestly, yeah, why not? Sure. That should be useful. I could, of course, always give myself an extra health tank, but, you know, at this point, we have so much. So many health tanks, just like that. I think we're good. Okay, anyway, that's quite enough, I would say. Next time, we're probably going to be wrapping up this whole, well, this whole Sheyenne GAIA zone, and whatever little bit is left in the giant black tower. And really just reaching the very top and triggering the endgame sequence. We're still looking for all 3 remaining sparkling stones. We haven't actually found one in this new zone. So, well, we'll see. We'll keep an eye out. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but I don't really see how or where I could have, so fingers crossed. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.